Simpson here. As you can see, I'm at a bus station. If you know anything about truckers, that means, guess what? New job. Good one though. Let me tell you my situation. If you've been following my wife's Facebook page, you know that for the last 6 weeks or so, my wife's been battling breast cancer. She's had surgery approximately, 3.5 weeks ago now. Went fairly well. The tumor turned out to be about as big across as a quarter with some other stuff around it, of course. It was a full tilt malignant tumor, about as bad as they get. However, it hadn't spread. It was small. It didn't jump to the lymph nodes. I pulled 3 of those out, which hurt her more than the tumor surgery, to see if they had gotten infected. Typically, if a tumor is going to jump outside the body, outside the initial infection spot, let's say, it's going to go through the lymph nodes first. Well, they're clean. So we have high hopes for that. But helping my wife deal with that subject meant there was quite a bit of time spent helping her through this, which of course you do when your wife has breast cancer. We expect her to make a recovery. That hurt my finances. Second thing that hurt my finances is my last company set up a truck lease program that turned out to have unexpectedly high expenses. And when the recent trucking downturn happened, which has been going on now for about the last 3 months, but it's gotten worse of late, the expenses were just too much. So I'm going to a gig that does not involve international trade, let's say. And by the way, if somebody thinks, oh, you're down on Trump's trade war, well, funny thing about that, I don't know if Trump's trade war with China is a good idea or not. I couldn't tell you. It might be a good idea. It's possible that now is a good time to pressure China because their finances are shaky. Exactly how shaky those finances are, I don't know, because they're very secretive. Maybe Trump's got information I don't. I do know China does need to be reined in, so maybe it's a good thing for the moment. I don't know. But for right now, it's hurt. Okay? Jill and I are financially in trouble. There's a couple bills, major bills coming up this week that we have to make. We have to finish out a $300 rent payment, and she's got to come up with a payment for a car, or we are hosed. So if you can help, I have set up on the Cash app. It's available for both Android and iOS on your phone. It allows you to very securely send money from one place to another with only a 1% payment to the middleman. It's much faster and in some ways more secure than PayPal. If you can help, I'd really appreciate it. I'm going to give you my direct Cash app link below and my email address if you can help out in some other fashion. We'd really appreciate it. The good news is this is not going to be a long, drawn-out painful mess for us. I have money coming from a lawsuit. I'll link below, but there is a lawsuit that I've actually won that's on appeal. According to my lawyers, expected to pay out in the next 2 to 3 months tops. Should be shorter than that. Could be as early as tomorrow, for crying out loud. The $75,000. So I'm going to pay back donors as quickly as I can. The new job I'm starting, heading down to Miami right now is going to pay better than the last one, which is, for the last month, more like McDonald's level wages for the amount of time I was spending. It's not good. So Jill and I are in trouble right now, but we're going to get past it. And if you can help out, we would really appreciate it. But in any case, thank you for listening. And I'll post a video soon about the new gig and why I went there. It's kind of interesting. You should find it interesting. Thank you, folks. Appreciate the help. If you can, anything you can kick in, we'd appreciate it. Appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.